Today, guys, we're going to discuss Dundee's recent form. They've been doing really well in the last 6 games. The last 3 games have been wins, so we'll be discussing their uprising form essentially under Stephen Presley. Because obviously he was doubted at the start, but we'll get into it in this video. So remember, if you do enjoy this kind of content, remember to subscribe, and there'll be more videos about Dundee United, Rangers, Celtic, Hearts, Hibs, Kelly. You'll get it all here. So let's get into the video. Obviously, at the start of the season, guys, Stephen Presley was looked upon as a poor appointment. Tony Docherty done very well the previous season. A lot of fans were like, why are they sacking him, etc, etc. They get Stephen Presley and at the start it looked like, what have they done, because they had some shady results in the League Cup. But since then it's been really good. This season they've got 6 wins, 4 draws and 11 losses. Obviously having more losses than wins and draws is a bit embarrassing, but they're getting a point a game, so they're getting their points up. Points are crucial when you've got teams like Kelly who have appointed Neil McCann behind you, because it could lead to danger. But they've, in the last 5 games in particularly, they've picked up form, getting 2 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses, and it's very good in my opinion, because they weren't doing as well and players have stepped up to the plate. Like players like Cameron Congreaves, creative midfielder for Dundee, has picked up. He's more impactful in games. He's got 5 assists this season, more than any other player so far. He's limiting goal threats. He's quite good at closing down folk. His ability to set up chances for the team is very good. Obviously Clark Robinson he's the top goal scorer for Dundee this season, but he's been quite good defensively this season. The notable performance obviously was against Celtic, when that was the game that Brendan Rodgers came out with his Honda Civic comments, so that was quite interesting. But Dundee in the last 3 games have bet Falkirk, Dundee United and Kelly. So they're bringing that performance back to where it should be. And yeah, it's like you can do good in 3 games, but it needs to be over the course of the season. But Dundee currently looks safe from getting relegated, and I think that was a goal when Stephen Presley came in. Obviously Tony Docherty done good. The owners are very ambitious at Dundee. They've obviously drew up new stadium plans, which I'll try and show on screen right now. And nobody expected him to do the unbelievable, but they expected him to do well in the big games, and he has, because obviously in these 6 wins you've seen them beat their rivals Celtic, Falkirk, who's doing quite well under John McGlynn, and Dundee United away. It's that's just very hard, and they've not done a lot in recent years to get that. But it's very good to see that Dundee are starting to make a name for themselves in the league. This season's been very unpredictable, and obviously I done a season analysation the other week, and Dundee are they're one of the teams you expect them to be mid-table, and whether they can get that is very interesting. We'll be discussing that next. So obviously their upcoming fixtures are quite hard in the sense they've got Hearts at home. Previously in years they've been able to kind of hold Hearts to account, but it's whether they can do it against the Hearts team who need to win. They need to win Hearts. They've obviously got Kelly again under Neil McCann, so it's a new manager, new kind of presence in the team. that'll be an interesting game. But then they go to Rangers away, who are again good form. So in the games, I think you could get maybe 3 points. You could get a draw against Hearts. Hearts they're not unbeatable, but they are at the same time. St Mirren's going to be a very competitive game. The next couple of games are going to show whether if Dundee can progress up the league. And I've just realised that Kilmarnock away is the Scottish Cup, but that's still winning that game gives you momentum in the league. And all going to Ibrox, and it'll define this season for now to the 11th of February. It will define their season, because after that their run of games gets a bit easier against Livingston and teams like that. But obviously their goals conceded kind of has to go down, because it's about 2 goals a game, so and they're going to score 1 goal a game. So if you're going after their kind of stats, they're getting beat 2-1 every game, which isn't good enough. So they might need to bring in reinforcements defensively if they want to do well. So yeah, guys, it's my summary in this video is Dundee are getting better under Stephen Presley. Whether they can keep up this run of form is debatable, but put your thoughts down below, and I hope you did enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel and keep smiling, and goodbye.